I just want to thank the Toronto Police Services for providing water for today's event. Catch! Alright, that'll hold you all, right? Right on. Okay, so, my name is Lisa Walter. I work for Our Times magazine, which is a magazine that represents workers. And I applied for credentials with the G20 because I thought that having a media pass would actually give me some freedom of movement. Boy, was I wrong. Instead, I was arrested while I was doing my job, working for Our Times magazine. I stopped to shoot footage of reporters who themselves had been arrested while reporting the news. I presented my media credentials. I was told they were fake. I was arrested brutally, along with colleagues who were other journalists. We were knocked to the ground, we were belittled, we were humiliated.
Criminal!
So the word is getting out now about what the conditions in the jail and detention centers were like. People are beginning to hear about the conditions under which people were repressed, detained, and arrested in the streets. And a lot of questions from those of us who are not here are things like, that couldn't possibly happen here. This is Canada. That couldn't happen in this city. How would it happen? Why would a police officer say to a female journalist, "You're not going to want to be a journalist anymore after we finished raping you"? Why would the police say things to a journalist with video cameras rolling? And I'll tell you why. One, because they think they're above the law. Two, because they arrested and repressed people who were witnessing and standing by to bear witness. Three, because they smashed the equipment, the memory cards, the flash drives, the cameras, the sound recorders of the journalists who were there to take the news to the people, which is you. And I want you to know, this is very important. It's not just women who are threatened with rape. I mean, not that that's not bad enough. Well, I want you to know that I have talked to people. I've had young men crying in my arms as they told me about the kinds of violent rape threats that police uttered to them as they were being arrested. This is not isolated to one woman or to any particular group. We're talking about mass threats of sexual violence because the police think that they can discredit us and make us disbelieved. And you may ask, people out there may be asking, did this really happen? I'm saying yes, it did. And I'll tell you, because I was there. I was arrested. I was targeted because I'm a lesbian. I was targeted and separated from other prisoners. And with other prisoners. And I'm sorry, Christy Blatchford. I'm sorry, Christy Blatchford of the Globe and Mail, if you don't believe it. But quite frankly, you weren't there beside me. Were women violently stripped? Yes, they were, because I was there and I saw them. From the moment that I was arrested to the moment I was released, I was targeted as a journalist, someone bringing the news to the people. I was targeted as part of a sexual minority. I was targeted as a woman. People have begun to ask me, people who care about me have begun to ask me, Lisa, how are you doing? I hope the dust is beginning to settle. I hope the healing has just started. And I'm going to tell you, candidly, I'm only just now starting to feel the shame, the fear, the humiliation. It's just starting now. It's just starting to flood, and that's going to be the same for many others who are here, who are not here, those who were arrested and detained, even those who simply witnessed that kind of brutal violence. We're all going to be affected, but it's not going to break us. This is just the beginning. Be it your government. You need to raise your voices at work.